A suitcase rests on wet sand, small and silent. There are no footprints. At dawn in Lisbon, a ferry worker hauls a brine-soaked bag from the surf. Salt stings the air, gulls cry, and a zipper snags on a passport from a nation 2 borders away. Tucked inside is a postcard, its message cut off mid-sentence. Minutes later, an untraceable call reaches a port office in Tangier, a calm voice reciting coordinates like a prayer. The chase has just crossed its first border. These cases begin with objects that don't belong and timelines that refuse to align. Ritualistic scenes appear miles apart. A chalk circle at a bridge in Prague, then it's a perfect twin beneath a rain pipe in Bari. The suspect wears identities like masks, changing names, countries, even the language of their apologies. When words twist at every border, how do you follow a voice that never says the same name twice? The records are a maze of contradictions. A hotel camera insists a woman checked out before she ever checked in. Flight logs claim she was over the ocean during both events. On her desk, a map is marked with tidy red crosses, each one aligning perfectly with a checkpoint that closed just an hour before. These are not just clues, they are passports to a story that refuses to stay put. In a world of instant communication and borderless travel, a person can vanish faster than a warning can be sent. With roaming phones and digital identities, a forged birth date can open doors across continents, while the trail behind cools to ice. Language barriers stall interviews. The law itself shifts at rivers and runways, allowing culprits to slip between jurisdictions like rain through cracked stone. And it matters now more than ever, because anyone's life can straddle countries, and a single missing ping from a phone can be the last sound we ever hear. The heat shimmers in a cramped precinct in Tangier, but the case only grows colder. A junior officer frowns over a translated statement from Portugal.
In his notes, the word bag becomes pouch, a small detail, a tiny slip, but that single slippage is how dread travels. Cultural taboos mute witnesses, privacy laws seal critical files. Even the terms used in an autopsy can become lost in translation. While jurisdictions hand the case back and forth, evidence standards clash and extradition stalls. And in that void, something else grows: rumor, misinformation, and a story that becomes more visible than the facts. Today, video clips outrun context, and quick translations flatten nuance, making lies feel true. So we tread lightly. We name victims with care, and we verify before we echo. For every traveler and for every listener, curiosity must be paired with caution. Before you chase a story down a dark alley, learn how to say help. Tell one trusted person your route. Borders breed legends. Keep your sense of wonder, but never let your guard down.